So, hello everybody. Here is our first episode of our long series Bolt Tolerant. We are the game developing team Sandstorm Game Studio, who make mainly Vandalhalla, and here is me, Jurali, and my friend.
Hi, Jaime Gzinis.
And we are gonna explain in this first episode the how and why we will make this series. So basically, in the first steps of this tutorial, we're gonna talk about Bolt. What is Bolt? Bolt is mainly a engine for networking. This engine is used in AAA games. I don't remember which one, but I know it is used in those games. And we will reproduce Valorant with this engine on Unity. So in this tutorial we'll see different things like basic physics synchronized on the network, a modular weapon system, ability system, several principles of UI and UX design, different features which is proposed by Bolt. So we have tokens, commons, events, and many more. And we will finish the tutorial with a finished core game result, which you can see now running in the background. It was a game which we have played with our friends, and this is mainly what we're gonna see. In further approach, in maybe several months, we will show how to make different details in these tutorials, like minimaps and other features like matchmaking and everything you need to know to run your game definitely. And that's it. So I will leave my turn to my friend, which will explain what is Bolt in a further approach and the different use cases of Bolt.
First thing first, Bolt is a networking tool. This bad boy was designed to create multiplayer FPS, but you can use it to make other style of game like racing game, for example. The main feature that makes Bolt unique and a tool of choice for FPS is its protection to avoid the lag. Well, I must explain all the four use cases of Bolt to give you an idea of what we will do and what we will not do. There is the completely client authoritative. It's the easiest to implement, but it's also the easiest to cheat on, due to the server having no power over what the client do. Non-predicted server authoritative, easy to implement and the server is almighty. It can't be hacked, but it's heavy on CPU use server side and it can be quite laggy client side. A completely client-predicted server authoritative using commands. This one is quite hard to implement, but is the best for fast FPS. The client predict and the server owns everything. Plus, it's not hackable. We will use the last one for our game. We want a solid networking.
So let's do this. So in this part of the video, we will see how to add our project to Git and add Photon Bolt to our project. So at first, for this tutorial, we will create, for learning purposes, a new project, which we will name Bolt Laurent tutorial, like this. I'll copy the name because we will need it anyway. So you choose a location on your computer where you will have at least 3 GB of space, or maybe more if you want to make this like a real project. So create the project, let's it initialize. So next you'll head to GitHub. It is a platform which helps the developers to develop in teams. So I don't know if you know how it is working. How is working a repository, but the only thing you need to know is when you will develop with several peoples, you need one, because everyone has its own version of the game, and this allows you to put this different version of the game in a common space named a repository. So at first, what we're gonna do, we're gonna download the super advanced, no, it falls, the super software, which is named GitHub Desktop, like this. This gives you the ability to visualize your changes and everything. So you download it, you install it normally, and then you open it. You log in with your Git account, because you need one to connect to it. And when you have done it, you will now go to File, New Repository. Name your repository like you named your project. You don't need any description. Here, the Git inner, you select Unity, because it will not versionize the meta file normally. This is some important, because it's very useful, and you don't need any license, because you don't want to share your project or even give it to someone, because it's your own project. So you create your repository. Now you have your Git initialized, and here you can see that in Unity, at the beginning of your project, so somewhere here, you have your two files, Git attributes and Git inner. So at the root you have initialized Git, and now what you need to do is simply to publish your repository to your account, and keep its code private, because you don't want to share it, like I said. It will take a little bit to do, and I don't know if it's done. So for that, you can go to GitHub. You can check in your repositories here if it's done correctly. So Valorant, yes, and you can see assets, package, and everything you need. So it has been initialized correctly. Now what we will do is, in our project, we will go to the Photon Bolt asset page. So link will be in the description. Like my friend said, Photon Bolt is a networking service which allows us to do several different architecture, and like I said previously it is used in AAA games. I don't know if The Forest can be named like this, but it has been used in this game, so it's good to know that other games use too, and we'll show you how to use it in your full potential. So to add this to your Unity, you need to log in to your account and everything. So I will do it on my other screen. It's normal because I don't want someone to access my account. At least I have things which are only mine on it. So when you have this page where you are logged in, you do open in Unity. You can allow it to open it with the package manager. So yeah, we will work on the 2020.1 version of the Unity software because it has less problems with baking lights and everything like this. So we can download Photon Bolt free because we will only use the free version. We will not show the features of the pro version. Maybe in pay to watch tutorial, but for now it will be free version. So we'll first import our assets. What we need to do is to maybe download the examples, but I don't see any of them, so we can import it like normal. And now we will go instantly with our browser to the Photon Bolt website because we need to create an account and to register our game. So at first we will create an account. I don't think I have any with the tutorial account. So yeah, I think I will create one. I'm the robot boats. Yeah, sure. Those are not boats. At least not entirely. Sign up successfully. Complete. Click here to browse the site. Yeah. So I think now we need to go to our mails and confirm our registration. Yeah, so I will set a password. Yeah. Okay. So that's so nice. We can now access our dashboard. So at first we're gonna take this here and we'll connect to our account. Thank you. You can remember me. Sign in. Yeah, super. So now when you arrive on Photon and you has signed up, you can go to your dashboard in Bolt, here, and here you can go to your application, create a new app. Why? Because we need one to register a project and connect it to the Photon cloud. So it's the networking service which Photon offer to their users freely. So here you can take Photon Bolt, like Photon Bolt, the networking engine we will use, and here you can put the name of your game. here we have Bolt Laurent and description no need, and you can create it. So now you can have your dashboard with everything, and what you need is this app ID. So you can just take it and go through the Bolt Wizard intro, release history. You don't care about that. You can Photon Bolt app ID or mail. You can put it correctly. Best region. These are normal settings that you don't really need. Here, don't take half. Sorry, don't take the samples because it's not useful in our case, because it's already a tutorial. By the way, sorry for my accent, because I'm some Slav mad lad, and in the same time I live in France for the moment, so yeah, I have a very weird accent, I think, for those who speak English normally. Yeah. Super. We have downloaded all the samples which we don't need. Oh, that's super. Yeah. I will. Shit. Sorry, we will need to clean the project, but anyway, we will need to clean it. So now you have set up your project. Don't forget to put your everything you need. So here you can delete the scene in the scenes. You can delete the samples in the samples, the entire folder, because we don't need it. Really, we don't really need it. You can check if everything is good. I don't know what this, so we can undo it too. Sample scene. So yeah, sample scene is now correct. And first, what we can do is to go to Bolt and to our assets here. And what we can do is simply remove all of these different things set it in advance on our project, because those are the sample, and we don't need them. At least don't really, because they are set simply for the samples. And even if you download the samples, I think it has been added to a project. So yeah, under all of them, and next we will compile our project to be sure that the project works correctly, and it will be it for this episode. So sorry for the episode very boring, because all tutorials with Unity have them. So to compile your project, here you have a green arrow. Click on it and it will compile, and here in the console you normally will see the Bolt compiler success. That's important. So when you clear everything, normally you don't have any error, and you can save the project if you want. It's good too, I think. And next episode we will see how to make everything up to make a hello world for our game. So to simply connect our player in the network. And we will see some basic things with the network, which are not very hard to understand, but it has to be done, because if you don't understand these basics, you can't do any games in your life, which at least any multiplayer games. Yeah, we have many files to commit, so we'll name this commit Bolt assets, commit to main. So we will commit this change, and now we can push it to make sure that it will not be lost. It's very important because if you one day make your project, if you add a feature and it's so badly done that your project is broken and you can not even use it, what you can do, it's just to go to Git and reverse to a previous commit, so like this, and you just need to reverse this commit, and the software will do it automatically, and you will just recover everything like you had before your breaking feature. When you have committed, when you have set up your project and everything, it's all good. So remember to leave a like, leave us maybe a comment. I know everyone says it, but it's important for YouTube referencing, and maybe check our game. Soon we will be in beta, and we do testing every month or every 2 months. So we will be glad to see you in our tests in Vandalhalla. So yeah, see you boys, and have a nice day.